Like most days downtown, it was hot. Unlike most days, there was rain. As it pitter-pattered against the window of the cramped little office I called home, I thought back to simpler times, brighter days, years long gone. Took me years to carve out something of my own, some semblance of a living as a private investigator, after I left a badge and sling behind. Yet I still find myself in the company of strangers whose problems felt like granite against your spines. Small-time problems from the mouths of old reptiles, paranoid of their maids. Little did I know that rain was just the beginning of the bizarre things that would start to transpire over the coming days. Girl Scout troop meets upstairs, princess.
Door was open, Dinosaur.
I'd offer you a drink. You old enough for that, pipsqueak?
A little warm for a coat, eh? I'm on duty, Patrick. Not that ever stopped you.
Guilty as charged. That stuff will kill ya.
I'll just cut to the chase then, Pat. What do you know about the murder at the park yesterday?
About as much as you flatfoots tell the press.
You know as well as I do that suppressing the info the tabloids get's a long-standing strategy to make criminals slip up. Or you would if you weren't from the geriatric period.
Why do you ask?
We're out of options. Well, we followed a few leads, but we really haven't gotten any.
And you want me to come down to that preschool and show you boys how to do your homework?
Might already be down there if you didn't get expelled for not playing nice. Despite what I think, a lot of guys down there miss you. Chief asked for you, but I'm not ready to be
what do you want?
First things first, we gotta get to school.
Never thought the PD would bring me back in after how things left off. Driving along with Chip got me thinking about my days on the force. Having someone along was always a plus in my book. But sometimes things are easier when your neck is the only one on the line. And there is plenty of mine to go around. Nice door you have here.
I didn't need a new door until you kicked the old one off its hinge. Close the door, Patrick. Sit down. Thanks for coming down. How have you been? Saw you at the cemetery the other day.
I'm there every 2 weeks.
I try to whenever I can.
Oh, good. When you're not sending your paper boys to my house.
That paper boy's nearly doubled your arrest record in half the time. Look, Patrick,
Just cut to the chase, will ya?
This murder at the park, it's not just an isolated incident. It's just 1 out of 5 known victims of a serial killer. These aren't your garden variety carnivore and herbivore murders, and I don't need a bunch of hook-toed snuff worshippers idolizing another schizo.
Well, carnivores do make up more than half of all murderers.
These are something else. I need you on this, Pat,
Why me?
because you are one of the best. Because you have underworld contacts that we don't know about, and because the mayor is riding my ass from sunrise to sunset about getting this psychopath off the streets.
Anything else?
How about for old time's sake? Before the whole...
Fine, I'll do what I can.
Thank you. You'll be working with Chip,
What? Why?
because he's clean. Little green around the frill, but he's got a good standing in the department. Now get down to the morgue. That curvy bastard Krieger has the victim out on a slab, and it won't be long till he's choosing a wine.
Oh, hi, Chip. I just finished my examination, and I was about to call you down. The victim is a 29-year-old theropod of the Tyrannosauridae family, presenting with an unusual incision below the ribcage where the stomach has been extracted. Blood type... B positive.
What ropes this stiffin with the rest, besides a bottle of Chianti?
That is the most interesting part, my long-necked friend. If you have a look at those case files, you'll find that all of the victims have had 1 or more body parts removed through impossibly small incisions. No granite marks, no scuffs, not even a damned nibble. Outside of that, species, age, gender, there's no connection. Just another slicer on a bender.
Where'd they find this stiff?
We found him 2 blocks from his apartment. We got an address on file.
It's a start. Time to poke around and see what we can find.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be doing a more thorough examination. I'll leave my files in the usual place.
Ya hate to see it. 1 minute you're sitting for a nice meal, listening to Elvis and your lazy boy. Then the next you're pushing daisies by the dumpsters before your soup cools down. One day, and all your worries grind to dust, swept under the rug, without this crazy world batting a lash. Didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. Poor sap.
Guy sure loved his milk.
Must have had strong bones. Has the family been contacted?
Sister's out of town, and the family sent the nut brain to the farm, doing whatever they got deadheads doing these days, smashing rocks or something. Damn shame that Martian radiation didn't make us all so smart.
That place is hell on Earth. Small paddocks and cages for wild animals. Be more humane for them to just let them run wild.
What do you make of this?
Is that a 100-clam ticket from the Magma Cabana?
It was like it. We followed up on that, and it turned out he and a couple other victims gambled there on a regular.
Are you sure that they all spent time at the cabana?
Yeah, we were just out there, interviewed the pit boss, see if he could remember anything.
Well, a drink does sound pretty good right about now. And we just got 100 clams to spend. The roll of the dice wasn't new to me. Not in this town. The cabana was the hottest spot on the block for a reason. Anything you wanted, you could get, so long as you knew how to play the game. Most everyone who's turned up dead spent some time preceding the murder here. Even in the mouth of the volcano, there were worse ways to get burned in this place. The police already did a shakeup and turned up dry. Following up could be a waste of time, but the concierge of the club, Rory, is an old informant from my days on the force. He apparently cleaned up his act, and now runs the front desk of the cabana. He owes me a few favors. Why did it have to be Magma Cabana of all places? Why did it have to be where she worked? Stay here and sit on your hands and don't talk to anyone.
The Rex and the others the police asked about?
Yeah?
I could get in a lot of trouble from the boss for telling your ass about customers.
I know.
Dinos gotta know. They ain't gonna have their leathery laundry aired out in front of everyone.
This is me we're talking about.
Alright, just 'cause I like you. That Rex kept complaining about an ulcer he had. He kept ordering milk from the bar. The Stegosaur wanted a pillow for his lower back, but kept shredding him to pieces. The last guy kept his sunglasses on and wouldn't shut up, asking us to turn down the goddamn lights. That's all I really know, Pat.
Huh. Sounds like they were all sick. Thanks, Rory.
Slate's clean now. We even?
It's gonna take more than that to pay me back for that catering incident.
Come on, fatty boy. I thought the bride and the groom were carnivores.
They were triceratopses! Damn clown.
What is a clean-cut looking twerp doing in a place like this?
He stinks like Vice.
Are you a cop boy?
We don't need no beak-nosed dick poking around our turf.
What's the problem here, fellas?
Why don't you scram, long neck?
You gonna make me? Why don't you scram? Brontothea, my old flame, working at the Magma Cabana as a lounge act. Probably the only deadhead who was gainfully employed as something other than construction equipment. Something about the way she bellowed along with the music struck a chord with Dinosaurs. Made them think of simpler times and forget about how complicated life got after we changed. Hey, bro.
Don't get any ideas, Patrick. She still can't pass the Harkness test.
Penny, that little spitfire. Despite her size, I wouldn't trust anyone else to watch out for Brontothea. Penny, how are ya?
Keen as ever. Now move along.
Hey, Thea. How have you been? Me too. Are you still singing that song about the waltz?
Bad! Those will make you sick! Are you finished, Pat? She goes on in 10 minutes.
Sure. See you around.
And here's a copy of her new single. I know you collect them.
Thanks, Penny.
Go ahead and keep the player. The headphones are too big for me, but perfect for your big fat head.
You know Brontothea.
Let's go. I'll tell you about it in the car. The day that saucer fell from the sky, our world changed forever. In a way, we owe it to the Martians. Without the radiation, we'd still be a bunch of Luddites hauling rocks for humans. But not all of us were changed for the better, or in the same way. When I found Brontothea, she was so altered by Martian experiments, she didn't even recognize me at all. I couldn't bear it, looking into those vacant eyes day after day. That's why I had to let her go.
Yeah, I was too young to remember the war, but my old man, he told me about it. He and Ma did everything they could to protect our nest. Without realizing what she was up against, Ma swooped in, fighting and all that, and yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Some old-timers like me still remember the world before the war. And can't think of what those cavemen did to piss the Martians off so badly.
Whatever it was, it got them riled up to just glass them all.
Between being slave labor for cavemen or lab rats for Martians, not sure what was worse.
All I know is we're in charge now, and that's all that matters.
Most of us, anyway.
Can I help you?
Yeah, hi. We would like to speak with the doctors who treated these patients.
You want to speak with Dr. Bashirasaur, but I'm afraid he's on sabbatical and won't be back for quite some time.
Shame. We're gonna need any addresses on file he may have. It's part of an investigation.
I'm sorry, but that information is in his employee file, and that has been put away.
That's not a problem. We've got a warrant on file. Just let me get my boys back at the bullpen a ring real quick, and we'll help you track that down, okay?
We're behind on our filing, but the info you need is in here somewhere.
I'll take this back to my place and give it a look over, right?
Yeah, it's getting late. Let's regroup in the morning. Give me a call if you find anything. O'Malleosaur, private investigator.
Hey, Patrick, it's me. I went ahead and got through that paperwork, and I actually found an address for that doctor. North of Boulder Boulevard and 101st. Rockaway Apartments, Unit 112.
You got through all that paperwork already? You really are the chief's paperboy, aren't you?
What can I say? I'm the best. Hey, Pat. Listen, I wanted to thank you for earlier today, that thing at the cabana.
You could have taken him. Don't sweat it. If I didn't do it, someone else would have.
Well, thanks, anyway. Have a good night and lay off the sauce. We gotta get up early tomorrow if we're gonna put this maniac in striped pajamas, alright?
Yeah, take it easy. Patrick O'Malley.
What did you do?
Penny? Is that?
Don't be coy. You took her, didn't you?
Penny, what happened?
Brontothea is missing.
Penny, calm down. I'm sure she's okay. I bet she's waist deep in that tar pit again. I got a call on the other line. I gotta go. Oh, Matt.
Get off of this case.
What did you say?
Turn on the news. For those of you just tuning in, headliner at Magma Cabana, Brontothea has been kidnapped from her dressing room. Police are on the scene.
Where did you take her, you bastard?
That isn't something you'll have to concern yourself with.
Oh! I don't know why they would take her. I don't know why they think we're still together. She can't even speak. But I know what I'll do when I get my hands on them. They'll regret the day they crawled out of the primordial soup when I'm through. Up to my neck in sweat. Blood's boiling in the pipes, and I'm ready to burst. Whoever did this is gonna quickly find out I'm not playing games. Do not scream, or I'll throw you through the wall. Turn around. A Martian? There can't be any Martians. All right. Talk! I said talk!
Don't hurt me!
Oh, so you can speak. What are you doing here?
I'm a scientist. I'm just trying to help dinosaurs.
A lot of help you're doing sucking their guts out, freak. Dinosaurs need help from you like they do from a meteor.
No, we're not killing them.
Everyone in this file was a patient at that clinic, and they are all dead. I never would have guessed the murderer was a Martian.
I didn't kill them. I swear I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a scientist. All we're trying to do is help.
We?
Yes, and
Where are you keeping Brontothea?
what?
I got a call from someone telling me to get off this case if I ever wanted to see Brontothea again.
Listen, I have no clue what you're talking about. If you release me, I could show you the lab at the clinic. I don't know anything about any murders or about your friend, but if you uncuff me, I can take you to the lab and we could show you that we're just helping people. Is this necessary?
For someone that's supposed to know a lot about dinosaurs, you're pretty dense. Last thing I need is somebody eyeballing me with a space noid. Now shut the hell up!
I don't understand.
Quiet.
You don't understand. There's supposed to be a lab in this room. I can't.
Well done, Detective. Well done.
Another one? What is going on? Where's Brontothea?
In good time, Detective. In good time. Allow me to introduce... Actually, you and I have met before. I am Zekril. You might remember me from the war, when my ship crashed.
You mutilated Brontothea. Let her go or I'll...
Oh, I don't think so. She is far too valuable for me to lose again. The perfect blend of human and dinosaur DNA. So much better than the mindless beast she was before.
Hasn't she suffered enough? Can't you just leave her alone? Leave the Earth alone?
Oh, my dear detective, you misunderstand. We have been on Earth since the solar flare. When we finally communicated with Mars, we discovered that they dissolved the entire campaign. Decided Earth wasn't worth the trouble.
And why are you here? Why haven't you left?
And let you have the prize? I don't think so.
You said we were helping them.
Oh, Jahar, still as naive as ever, I see. So full of optimism. I told you that because it is what I wanted you to believe. It was necessary to lie to some of my followers. I didn't have enough support to continue with the war effort without the help of the homeworld. So I told you what was necessary. Earning the trust of the natives by helping them was important, when all I really wanted was your research to pick vulnerable targets.
Why are you telling us this?
Because you can't stop me. In 60 seconds, this building will be reduced to rubble.
Open the store, you bastard!
No, you can't.
You do this to one of your own?
She is of no consequence. I would gladly do it again if it meant getting to watch your life extinguish. Goodbye, Detective.
We gotta get out of this quick! Chip's car? Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Chip? Chip? Oh no! Not again. Not like this. Not like before. Rick. Damn it.
Pat! Pat, where are you? Oh, Pat, thank God you're alright. I just wanted to have a look around.
What the hell are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I told you to call it a night. Why are you here?
Hey, I already have one, Mom. I don't need another one, alright?
Shut the hell up! You have no idea what you're walking into. You could have been killed, Brick. Think of that fiancé of yours.
Is that what this was about? the reason you left the force, your old partner, Brick.
My old partner, Brick. We graduated from the academy together, made detective together, best of friends, and in the fall of that year I was going to be the best man at his wedding. We got a call to a rough part of the town. Check in on a witness in a domestic situation. Brick went ahead while I got my jacket out of the back seat. That damn rain. I heard a scream from the alley. I ran over to investigate and saw Brick laying in a pool of blood. The ex-husband came to kill the witness. If it weren't for Brick, the suspect would have succeeded. They busted him and gave him the chair. It did little to ease my mind. Eventually, my work began to slip as I got more and more depressed. And when I got reprimanded, I lost it.
Come on. Well, we got work to do.
So it's true. I came back when I got this message on my comm.
Martians, it is now time to move to the next phase of our plan. Come to the rendezvous point so we may claim our rightful place as rulers of the Earth. Long live the Red Planet!
Well, at least I know you're alright.
Chip, what the hell?
That's a damn Martian. You're welcome. Must have been some camouflage. No one had noticed a Martian in the car with you.
It was a couple leaves and house paint.
Well, who would have possibly seen you anyway?
I think I'll take that smoke now. The hell are these?
There's gotta be hundreds of these.
125!
You again? Where is Brontothea?
You haven't found her yet? Well, it seems she found you. And look, she even brought friends. For a long time, my people believed that the best option for invasion was to take native specimens and change them from the inside, like what we did with your friend over there. But I discovered a new way to grow specimens from scratch, using genetic material taken from any source. Because you forced me to rush my plans, we had to make do with material of a different sort. A material that we have much of. You didn't think we were just burying the humans we exterminated, did you? Using this terminal, I can easily coordinate them to attack any target I so wish.
You'll never get away with this.
I won't. Then who's going to stop me?
We will.
She is of no consequence. I would gladly do it again if it meant getting to watch your life extinguish.
What I told you is true. He was willing to sacrifice me for his war, and he'll gladly do the same to any of you.
I don't need any of you. Soon I'll have a legion at my disposal. Minions, destroy these traitors! Not you. Take care of the dear detective. Once you're finished here, we will begin the next phase of my plan. But these prototypes will be more than enough to stop you.
Brontothea and an army of mutants are gonna tear out of this warehouse and take over. Sekro knows I won't hurt her, knows I can't make her suffer. I knew at that moment that if it came down to it, I would die to make sure she lived. But if I could talk to her, I could try to get her to remember me. Or maybe... Chip! Get this on her head!
Obey me, beast! Now!
She's just asleep. They all are. You had me worried sick. Next time you decide to get kidnapped, don't. And you! Thanks for getting her back safe.
You're welcome, Penny.
She seems nice.
Maybe once you get past the fangs and hooked feet.
So, what do you say we get that drink, huh?
Yeah? I'll make sure the bartender puts it in a sippy cup for you.
Pup. Patrick?
Just climbing up you.
In the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
Little baby Triceratops just dancing. Tears are gone, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. Rain clouds up above my window, and I can't see it all. Oh, fuck! Uh-oh, shit, you alright? What happened?
I hit my balls.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Jesus! Jeez, no!
Oh, this has to be in the bloopers. Oh, God. Oh, God, it hurts.
Okay, perfect. Alright, stay right where you are. Don't move. We're gonna do like a pan from right to left. Okay. I'm just gonna go Jesus Christ. Stop doing that.